Yo guys, what's going on? Kingflipper here, and welcome to another Throwback UCL Marquee Matchups. Unfortunately, before I even start, these are ridiculously overpriced, unless you have UCL players. The main reward is a Premium Gold Players Pack. What is that? I'm sorry EA, but that is a joke for a UCL Marquee Matchups SBC. Unbelievable. I expect at least normally a rare Electrum Players Pack or even a Mega Pack. A 25k pack is abysmal, especially with how much this costs. All I'm going to say before we get into it is you're paying nearly the same price as a normal market matchups for half the amount of value of packs. Thanks, EA. But as I said, I'll get into it. I'll show you the methods, show the cheapest way that's possible at the moment. We've got Barcelona versus Tottenham, which isn't too expensive, and then we've got the Ajax versus Bayern, which is ridiculously overpriced. So we'll start with the Barcelona versus Tottenham one. Again, I say it's not expensive. It still is, really, because the requirements don't make it easy to do. Barcelona Spurs players need a minimum of one. As you can see, I've got Winks, which isn't too expensive, which is bear that in mind. But you do need 2 La Liga players or Premier League players. You have to go Premier League, because if you go the La Liga, Barcelona players are ridiculously overpriced. So this is why Premier League players are more expensive than should be. UEFA Champions League common or rare players, so definitely go common. As you can see, I got Ospina. He's not too expensive either. Commons are quite cheap. But requirements, the rest of them, team over out of 78. It's not too bad. Team chemistry of 80. It's not exactly as easy as you think. Especially with this formation. I try and avoid centre-backs, but I've had to go for them. 11 players in squad. As you can see, unfortunately, there's a lot of rare players. I went Italian League. I mean, non-rares, unfortunately, are pretty much the same price as rares at the moment. I don't know why, but that's how it's going. This is an hour and a half after the SBC come out, but we'll get into it. These are all bids, by the way, guys, as well. So Ospina was 850 coins as a bid. It's not too bad. 8 rated, non-rare. It's from the Italian League, you can't complain that. Harry Winks 1.4k. As I said, it's not too bad. Barcelona players are like nearly double that, so just go for Spurs players. Radu, 900 coins bid. I think I may have overpaid. Mustachio, or I call him Mustachio, but Musacchio, I think it's pronounced. But I'm going to get in trouble for that. 900 coins bid anyhow. Hughes, I mean, you've got a choice. You can either get a right mid that's English for 700 coins bid, or you can attempt to try and get a centre back, which is about 1,000 coins for some unknown reason, because hey ho, that's English. Or even a CDM, but even then they're about the same price. So might as well just go for a right mid that's from the Premier League that's English. So hey ho, 700 coins bid, beautiful, non-rare. Parolo, 800 coins bid. You do need him. He's a Lazio player. He links with Radu and he links with the Chizio in the right wing, in the right forward position, which you'll see in a little bit. But yeah, 800 coins bid, 81 rated as well. So not too bad. Barak, any centre mid here, 500 coins bid if you're lucky. As I said, if you wanted to go for a higher rated one, you're looking 650 for a non-rare, so they're pretty much the same as the rares, so hey ho. Lulic's minimum price, 650 coins, really easy to get a hold of, so that's not too bad. Chizia paid a little bit more than his minimum price, but for 700 coins, right winger, it's not too bad. Patanga, 650 coins, minimum price. Again, I would have gone for a non-rare striker, but they're exactly the same price as the rares, so hey ho. Lasagna, again, instead of a left winger, just go for a 77. Just go for an Italian. Well, I don't think you need Italian. Just make sure you go for a striker instead of a left winger, because you'll probably be paying more at 650. So you know, this was 8.7k. As I said, it's not exactly cheap, and you only get a premium mixed players pack, which is absolutely cack. It's a cack pack, unfortunately. It's classed as a 15k pack, but it's just not. It really isn't. I mean, you can see here, you got 12 items, 4 golds, and you only get 3 rares. You can get 3 bronzes out of that, and it's worth nothing. So, you know, it's a really rubbish pack. And then we get into the ridiculously overpriced one. Ajax versus Bayern. The requirements make this so expensive, and I did bids on these as well. This one took me probably about 45 minutes to try and do cheap. And it's still not cheap, unfortunately. Requirements, you need... I've changed it about 3 times as well. You need 1 Ajax or Bayern player. Minimum of 1. I've got 2 Ajax players, but you'll see why. Because you need 3 Eredivisie or Bundesliga players. So, do you know what? I just thought, forget it. I might as well just pick up... Well, 3 Eredivisie players. Plus, you need 2 rare UCL players. So, you might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone, if you get what I mean. Just go 2 Ajax players, because they're all UCL rares. Well, they're all UCL players anyhow. Plus, they're high rated. So, you know, it kind of saves you a bit more money, especially as Champions League rares are all around the same price at the moment anyhow. So yeah, hey ho. Team over a rating of 80. This is 80. I don't think you can lower it by too much, and to be honest, if you could get away with lowering the left back and right back, that's the best thing to do, but they're expensive. But you need them in, because you need a team chemistry of 85. Yay! I've got a chemistry of 86, just about. No position changes or loyalty, just some strong links and hyperlink. Oh yeah, Aziz and Calderim is a hyperlink, but it doesn't make a difference because they're on 9 chem. 11 players in squad. So I've gone Turkish League because Turkish League is pretty cheap, and then obviously 3 Eredivisie players. So Muslera, 700 coins bid, not bad. Gonal, 75 rated right back from the Turkish League, 800 coins as a bid. Good luck trying to find a right back that's cheap, because it ain't working. Vida was 700 coins bid. I'm not going to complain about it. Centre back, 80 rated. As is, again, I think I overpaid by 100 coins. Fenerbahce centre back, Turkish, sweet as. Calderim, 600 coins. Still expensive, but cheaper than the right back. So, you know, for 76, it's expensive. Dunk, minimum price. Do bear that in mind, he is a CDM. He's from the Netherlands, so obviously he does soft link with Cooper Miners. Any Eredivisie CDM here would be sweet. I picked up the Cooper Miners, as I said. I paid 500 coins bid. Obviously, you're going to pay a bit more because they're Eredivisie players, so do bear that in mind. Illich is 700 coins bid, 81 rated cam. Easy to get a hold of. You probably can pick them up for 650. Then we get to the expensive players. Promes, Ajax player, 3k, left winger. You pretty much that's how much rare players are at the moment for a high rated. If you can get it cheaper than that, then fair play. Falco was 1.9k, which isn't too bad. I think he's like 2k by now, or 2.1k, so bid saved a couple hundred coins. And then David Neres was 2.8k. Again, UCL rare. I mean, if you can get a UCL rare cheaper than that from the Eredivisie, as I said, you don't need an Ajax player, but you need 3 Eredivisie players or Bundesliga players, and Bundesliga players are more expensive. So, you know, yeah, ready for this. 13k. 13.15k to do, guys, unfortunately, at this point in time. And I can't really see it dropping by too much, because it's just annoying. If you have to buy all the players, it's the UCL players are ridiculously overpriced. A Prime Electrum Players Pack. Yeah. Imagine the Prime Electrum Players Pack being better than the Premium Gold Players Pack you get from doing it all. As I said, I don't know why I didn't hand that in, so, you know, hand it in. Prime Electrum Players Pack, 25k pack. Doing it all, you get a Premium Gold Players Pack, which is poo. So, for nearly 22k at this point in time to buy all the players, you only get 65k worth of packs. Now, I normally do marquee matchups for about 20 to 25k, and you normally get at least 100k worth of packs. So, you're not making your money back unless you actually pack a walkout, even some, or an 86, or even, I don't think 85 rated players are worth that much at the moment. So, you know, no, you need to pack 185 rated, and then everything else needs to be, I mean, decent to make your money back. Look at that, Faguli's worth nothing. Shatner's probably my most expensive player here, 1,000 coins. So, you know, a Netherlands player, a couple of Netherlands players, they might be worth something, but I highly doubt it. I know Championship players are worth a bit at the moment, because obviously the new SBC player, it's mad. I said the Premium Gold players is worse than the Prime. It's a board. It's a board. It needs to be 85 rated. English. Henderson. And the thing is, though, is that he's actually worth... I don't actually know how much he's worth. He's not going to be worth how much... Oh, my God, De Jong. He's not going to be worth enough. He's 3k at best. We got the forehead. Joleton's worth a little bit. There's a few players there that are worth a bit, but... that's still, you're looking still, and you still need to somehow make 10 to 15k out of a Prime Electrum Players Pack to even think about making any profit. And it's not even a board. Oh yeah. Shaw's probably worth some money. He's worth 2 to 3k. St. Max is worth nothing. But we do have Firpo, who is probably worth about... He's worth more than, obviously, as I said, Winks. I can probably make 2k out of him. Probably push it to 2.5. But if I put him up for 2, I know he's going to sell pretty much straight away. But that's what I mean. The Barcelona players are going for more. He's sold straight away. So I probably lost a little bit of money. But they just go to show the Barcelona players are more expensive than the Prem player, than obviously the Spurs players. Because obviously I picked up Winks for like 500 coins less. And that was a bid. So... I'm annoyed with this SBC. Obviously, I do these SBCs to show you the cheapest way you can do at the moment. It's not exactly cheap, unless you have UCL rares. I mean, if you have the UCL rares, you probably save about 5 to 10k. I mean, the 6k and the 2 rares. The common is 1,000 coins, so you know this would be about 15k to do if you had to buy all the players. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm just really annoyed with these UCL. These UCL marquee matchups have always been expensive, but this one takes the cake with the rewards. It's just shit. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I mean, if you want to see more SBCs like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Make sure that notification bell on so you can keep up to date as soon as I upload these. If the video did help you or anything, feel free to drop a thumbs up. It does help the channel and the video. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video stream. Take it easy, and obviously, peace.